Hey guys, what's up? It's Jenna. I am here today to chat with you guys just about what is currently going on Amazon. So obviously the big focus is still on the coronavirus and just everything that's coming with it, all the changes Amazon's implementing, all the changes sellers are having to implement. So that is going to be our focus today. So as you guys saw on the What's New on Amazon update from Wednesday, we kind of went through a timeline just to kind of how everything kind of has spilled out these last 2 weeks, right? So let's just go through that timeline really quick and kind of dive into some new things and what our team is suggesting for you guys during this time. So March 16th, that's when Amazon announced that they are going to be hiring 100,000 workers to try to keep up with the excess demand they are seeing on Amazon.com. That following day on March 17th, that's when Amazon announced that globally they will only be accepting essential items into their FBA warehouses. So those products included baby products, health and household, beauty, personal care, grocery, industrial, and pet supplies. So sellers that were fitting into those categories were able to send inventory in, and then sellers that weren't in those categories were not able to send inventory in. So then following that, Amazon did update just some information on how you can fulfill shipments on your own through seller fulfilled merchant, right? So FBM listings, right? So Amazon did update that, giving sellers training on how to do that, because FBM listings are still very much a tactic that you can be using. So Amazon did update that with just information on how to sell FBM. And then on March 21st, we actually saw within the Italy Seller Central that Amazon announced that select European marketplaces will temporarily only accept customer orders on essential products. So if you are currently selling in Italy, you are able to see that update. Now, again, this is something that they haven't gotten super in depth with in terms of what are those restrictions like for customers, but that was an update that they gave on March 21st. So then on March 23rd, customers start to see really extended shipping windows. Some were over a week, others were extended to a month, right? So if you were looking at shipments on March 23rd, you were sometimes getting quoted for it to be delivered on April 23rd. So the shipping window was extended about a month for FBA products. You also started to see the Prime badge fall off on certain products that were FBA. So big shift was happening then. So to combat that, to try to prevent customers from, having to wait for those long shipping times, or honestly just kind of bring down the visibility on certain products, Amazon started to take away being able to book lightning deals, 7-day deals, and coupon clippings. As of today, March 27th, Friday, we at this point are only able to make promotional codes that are regular percentage off. So that at this moment is available, but who knows? So that is a move that Amazon did make on March 23rd. Now on March 24th, Amazon announces an adjustment to removal orders and long-term storage fees. So to make sure Amazon can stay in stock and ship high priority products, they temporarily pause removal orders in some of their fulfillment centers. So sellers can continue to create those removal orders, so you still are able to do that, but there will be delays in completing that. And then due to that change, Amazon has decided to waive the April 15th long-term storage fees for inventory storage in the US, UK, Germany, France, Italy, Spain, Poland, and Czech Republic. So essentially, what we have there are those updates that we send you. So actually, Amazon did do an additional update yesterday where they essentially said that unfortunately, it appears that that April 5th deadline, or that April 5th due date, is going to be extended. They did not give a date. They just said it is going to go beyond April 5th from when you can ship inventory in. But that being said, they did open it up for people to send inventory in, but only select products. So they didn't give it a category. They didn't say these types of products, anything like that. What they said was it is going to be an item to item basis. So how you can check to see if you can send inventory in, you need to go to your restock inventory page or your restock report within Seller Central, and you'll be able to see what items, if any, you can send in. So how is Amazon making that decision? So they are looking to see if it is a high demand product for customers right now. They're looking at your current inventory levels and inventory in transit. They're looking at your fulfillment center capacity and basically just how they can continue to follow the latest health guidelines. So what they are suggesting and what we are suggesting for you guys is right now, maybe you do not, maybe you're not able to restock after looking at your restock inventory report. That's okay. Keep checking it, right? Amazon's suggesting that as well. Keep checking your restock inventory page, your restock reports to see when you can send inventory in. This is something you should be checking daily at this point because it does sound like Amazon is going to be making those changes just based on their capacity, based on the demand of your products, and just based on the warehouse's capacity. So obviously, that is a lot. So another thing that actually was really cool that just came out was Merchant Words created a free tool. So this is free. You don't have to be a Merchant Word member. And I will link it on the Facebook post for you guys so you can check it out. But essentially, Merchant Words came out with a free tool that is going to allow you to see what is the estimated delivery date for a given product, if that given product is in stock, and how many days has it been delayed. So that is a free tool that Merchant Words is giving to you guys. I highly recommend that you check it out because it is very interesting actually. So we obviously work across tons of different brands, tons of different categories. And for those categories that are non-essential, one thing we're noticing is, you know, some of our products do have that month-long shipping window, but others still have that 2-day shipping window. So based on that, based on your shipping windows, that should adjust your plan when it comes to rolling out FBM listings, rolling out FBM shipments, right? So let's kind of get into that. So, you know, as you guys have seen, some of your products may be taking a month to ship. And at the end of the day, that is really challenging for an Amazon customer. They're used to 2-day shipping. That is going to hurt your conversion rate. So in terms of how do you combat that? How do you take that on? Our team would suggest you set up FBM listings immediately. Set them up as soon as possible and connect them to your warehouse. Now, let's say either you don't have a warehouse, you've never used a warehouse, you only use Amazon, or maybe you have a warehouse, but they are out of commission due to the virus, which is a common thread as well that we are seeing. What we would suggest is you look into external fulfillment houses, right? Looking for different warehouses that can take on these orders. Our team is currently going through a process of going through different fulfillment warehouses, checking out to see what works best. We recommend that you do the same thing, looking through different fulfillment houses, seeing who is able to take on new clients. Are they going to stay open through the virus? What are they doing in terms of combating the virus? Really trying to make sure you're on the same page with those people you are signing up with. Now, what we would suggest is if you currently have FBM inventory available, you have a warehouse that is able to ship, and if you are seeing that month-long window for shipping, we highly suggest that you turn on your FBM listings and start fulfilling orders that way. Obviously, if you're able to beat that month-long shipping, I assume you guys are. Most warehouses can beat a month-long shipping window. So basically what I would suggest is turn on those FBM listings for those listings that are having that month-long shipping window. But it is important you're paying attention to that, right? Because maybe not all your products are seeing the month-long window. So for those products that are still seeing 2-day shipping through FBA, those are not delayed. Those ones, keep them on FBA. There's no reason to switch them over to FBM because you still have that Prime badge, you still have that 2-day shipping, you're good to go there. But for the ones that you're seeing a really, really long shipping window, make the switch to FBM. So how do you make the switch to FBM? So you're able to make the switch to FBM by turning on the FBM listing. We would not suggest turning off your FBA listings for a few reasons. One, it's just, what does that do just in the future? What does that have to do with your rankings, things like that? That really could alter some things. And then in addition to that, we also, Amazon talked about hiring 100,000 people. If they really are able to bring on 100,000 people, who knows, maybe your FBA shipments do start to adjust and maybe you do get 2-day shipping back. And in that case, you want your FBA listing on so you can track that and then maybe make the switch back to FBA if those shipping windows are important. So that's actually why that merchant word tool is crucial right now, because you're going to be able to track those different things and see what those shipment windows look like. So how do you adjust and turn on your FBM listing as opposed to your FBA listing? Because you want them both live, right? So how our team is going to suggest you do it is either drop your FBM price to beat your FBA price. Now do this in little increments, right? We've talked about that before with buy boxes and things like that. You don't want to do a drastic uplift or a drastic downtick because that could mess with your buy box, right? So we recommend doing drops of 10 cents here, 20 cents here, nothing too large. Basically what you're doing is you're waiting to see if the buy box updates, giving your FBM listing the win. That's what you're looking for. So you can either increase your FBA price so that the FBM price is a more attractive price point, or you can also drop your FBM price to be less than the FBA price. Now, how far you're gonna have to drop it to make that happen, that is going to be different from seller to seller based on just how much your product is, what the price point is, it's going to differ. But still, we recommend doing slight drops, 10 cents here, 15, 20 cents there, nothing too large, because you don't want to mess with the buy box, and you also still want to have as close to your price point as possible. So that's really what we're looking for, is just adjusting your FBA and FBM prices to try to get the FBM listing to win the buy box if you're in a situation where your shipping window is a month long. Now, as far as just different updates that are coming in, our team is doing our best to update you guys as they come in. So if you guys do have questions about what's going on with the coronavirus, do not hesitate to reach out to our team. We're here to help. We also have a coronavirus report that we are updating right now to include just the new updates that are currently going on with Amazon, right? So to check out that report, just head to turnkeyproductmanagement.com/corona. That is where you will find our coronavirus report, which again, we will be updating, but really outlines just different things that you can be doing to try to make sure that you're still getting those sales in, you're still getting visibility on your listing, and everything like that. So as far as that update goes, that is all I have for you. I hope that this video finds you all well. We're really looking forward to hearing from you guys. But other than that, stay positive out there, stay healthy, stay safe, and I will chat with you guys next week. Thank you so much. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Here at Turnkey, we are committed to bringing you the ultimate best. So make sure you go ahead and subscribe by hitting the bell here.